Hello everyone, welcome back to Destiny 2. I'm LZ, and we're going to be pretty much picking up where we left off. Alright. Just letting you guys know, I do have all the DLC. I have the Season Pass, so when I bought this for the PC, I bought the full version, basically. So that means I have the Christopher Science DLC, which as you may have probably guessed, or maybe I mentioned in the previous episodes, I haven't actually played any of the DLC content yet. In fact, I haven't even done a raid yet. So, yeah. Just so you guys know, I'm really behind. So we're in orbit. That's typically where they start you. Take a look at my gear. So currently we're in Arc Strider, which is the Arc-based hunter class. I don't have access to any of my other grenades or my jumps yet, or the other dodge, because you do get two different ones for the hunter. And not high enough level, basically. Need to get levels, need to get good, right? Yes, need to get good at the game. Alright, we have the starter ship. I have whatever this emblem is. I think it's the starter emblem. I have no auras. And I have the Shadow Dance, which is probably because I got the collector's edition or whatever, the full version. The high-end version. The first couple of guns I got in the last one. This is the damaged ghost skin. I don't have any other skins for the ghost at this time. And my starting armor and shit that I got in the last one. So I was kind of realized that I kind of failed in the last two episodes. That I think when I originally wanted to do this, I was kind of partially doing it as a way to talk about the game, the mechanics of it, to also to talk about like if somebody wanted to, someone who was completely new to the game wanted to see what it was about, wanted to learn how to play it, they could potentially watch this. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time right now to go through and just talk about a couple of things here in the menu, and then after that we'll jump right into it. So one of the things that you can do is you can join a clan, which I don't think they had in Destiny 1. Don't quote me on that. But that's the thing you can do. You can join a clan, and you do gain clan XP. So as you and your clanmates go out and finish missions, do raids, participate in the Crucible, etc., etc., you will actually get clan XP, and your clan can level up, and you will get a share of loot from your clan members as well. It actually does share out loot. So say if several of your clan members go and do a raid and they get a whole bunch of stuff, you'll actually collect some stuff for them completing it. You won't obviously get as much as what they do, but you do get some stuff, as far as I know. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, it says right here, when clan rewards. When clanmates earn in-game rewards, you do as well. This is obviously your character screen, blah, 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 blah. I think I talked about Glimmer last time. It's basically money. Legendary shards, you get them from breaking down, as it says here, dismantling legendary and exotic items. So get into that when we get there. That's a little ways away. It's basically used for upgrading legendary and exotic gear. It's not exactly what I just said. It's not really upgrading, it's infusing, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's a good ways away. And then Bright Dust is the stuff that you get from dismantling Bright Ingrams, and typically it's used for Eververse cash shop. Although you do get, once you reach max level, every time you level up, because after you reach max level, you can continue to gain experience and you will continue to level up, but it won't actually raise your level. You won't get any. What they do is they give you, like, once you reach the amount of XP required to reach your next level, they give you a Bright Ingram, and then you open the Bright Ingram and you get stuff. And most of the time it's cosmetics. Sometimes it's like skins and shaders and that kind of stuff. Sometimes you get new sparrows or new ships or ghost shell skins, that kind of stuff. And if you decide you don't like it and you break it down, you get Bright Dust from it, which you could turn around and buy at the cash shop. So you don't have to pay real money for stuff from the cash shop. You can go that route, but it's a lot more grindy. Throwing that out there. This is your main inventory, which basically says I have nothing on me right now. It's consumables. There is things that you can collect out in the world. Once I actually get rolling, you'll probably see some shit show up here. Mods, you can get different mod items for your weapons and your armor. Different shaders. I don't have any of those available yet. And then, of course, engrams. Basically, these are the engrams that you would need to decrypt. So typically speaking, whenever you collect an engram out in the field, except for white, well, not all white, but what I mean is whenever you collect an engram normally out in a mission or out in the field, out in the world, or any of the worlds, you typically need to go back to the cryptarch and get it decrypted. So those will show here. Those will show up here. You can carry 10 at a time. Any more than that, it does get sent to the mail. Basically, it'll sit at the postmaster until you go and collect it at the farm. So, yeah, basically. I know you're thinking like, wait, engrams? Didn't you say those white things that we got in that one mission where we got our power back? Weren't those engrams? Yes, they were. White engrams in that mission, a little different. A lot of the white engrams they treat a little weird because typically you don't get white shit from enemies. You usually get green or better. And green, you don't typically need to decrypt green or white. You usually you get it and you're good to go. Blue, sometimes. Usually when you start actually getting into decrypting shit, it's usually golds and purples, if I remember right. There's kind of a... You'll see once I get going and we actually get that far, assuming that I continue the series on it, and I hope to. I do enjoy this game, even though I'm probably never going to complete it. But I do enjoy it. Let's see. What the hell? Basically, this is the typical controls for everything else. You can adjust your key mapping, your sensitivity, your... all that fun stuff, your graphics settings and everything else. And I am leaving voice chat off for now. Did look a little bit at that, and that should make it so that me talking to you guys is not picked up by other people. So, like, if I end up going to the farm and start talking about stuff, I may not necessarily want the other people at the farm to hear me. Of course, I don't think it works that way. I think you need to actually be in a voice channel, according to this, team voice channel, which means I would need to be as a part of a fire team or going to do a raid in a group with people or in my team on the Crucible or something like that. But I'm going to leave it off just in case. If anyone does know, let me know in the comments, but I believe this should be good enough to prevent people from randomly hearing me talk about random shit to you guys. I'm probably going to leave most of this stuff on default unless... Yeah, that's fine. Radical color. Let's go blue. Accessibility. Yeah, I'm not this. That doesn't really matter. Why am I not type moderate? It should be open. Oh. Alright, so that's the gist of it. Let's get right into things. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. If So, as I said, I don't plan to go to the Crucible anytime soon. I'm going to try to get a little bit better gear and stuff first. So we're going to go right to Earth and start the Red War. That's going to be the milestone. I'm going to track it. The milestone. It is a milestone. That's going to be my destination. That's why I told it to track. So once we actually get to the EDZ, you'll see that it is an open location. Basically, I can travel anywhere there, and there will be other players, other guardians out and about doing events and shooting shit and doing their own stuff. So, I believe they shouldn't be able to hear me.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devram K.
Yes, find Devram. It's so hard to do. It's right in the church in front of you once you get off the ship. But then, of course, you can do other missions and stuff while you're down there, so... Is this still recording? Yep. Alright. Just making sure it was still recording, because it was, I use NVIDIA Shadow Plane to record, and that little symbol that normally shows if it's recording or not was not showing up. So we got some level 20s and some level 25 Guardians running around. Apparently you're supposed to be able to kill enemies with... Yes, you can kill enemies by throwing snowballs. Look at that. Hopefully I start getting some better weapons eventually. Alright, so, one thing I guess I can point out, while you are out and about in the world, if you notice the symbol of... Okay, never mind, I'll talk about it after. It looks like we're gonna get a public event here shortly.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
Of course, I'm way too low level to really participate and actually be worth a while doing it. Alright, so... Are they coming right here? Are they going to be landing right in front of me? No, they're going past me? Okay. As much as I would love to join that public event, I'm going to hold off for now. We're going to focus on our stuff first. So, something I'm going to point out to you guys. If you notice in my top right corner, there is a symbol that looks like my ghost, and it's flashing. If you pull up my ghost, you actually notice that he's looking in a certain direction. He's looking up. Up that way. What's he looking at? Oh, look, he's looking at that thing. So, if I can actually get my ass up here, you can hold the button to investigate it and get little lore bits and stuff about it.
Some interesting data in these things. I think they came all the way from Venus with the old House of Winter. A glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
These guys are shooting me, so I shot back, and now I'm joining the event. Oops. Let's try to make it heroic, anyways. I'm way out of my league in this one. I know these guys are going to be carrying me. So this is a typical, event that happens in the EDZ, the Glimmer Drill. It's actually a typical event that happens most of the time. Basically, the Fallen show up trying to mine Glimmer, and your goal is to stop them, or destroy these little bits, which are the extractors. If you destroy all of these, you trigger a heroic event. Heroic event makes the enemies tougher, and makes the loot better, though.
That's a pretty pile of glimmer. Hold them off while I transfer.
Now our goal, since we destroyed and stopped the... I mean, yeah, these level 20s, 25 guys, they're doing all the work for me. Wow. I'm basically sponging off them. Ooh, big boss.
Giant heap of glimmer incoming.
My word, you'll have to keep some for yourself, you know. Clearly you're someone worth knowing, and I flatter myself that I might be the same to you. Stop by.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this chest before it disappears. Because these things are timed, they do disappear. And then I'll grab this chest. Right, so, yes, I leveled up, I know. I'll actually wait here. This is where most people spawn in, and I'll take a look at my stats. So let's see. First thing, I unlocked a new ability. So I gained a level, so now I get one more ability point. Right now, the only thing I can unlock is the different grenade. So, my current grenade is Skip Grenade. Grenade that splits upon impact, creating multiple projectiles that seek enemies. Or I can get the Flux Grenade. Explosive grenade that deals additional damage when attached to enemies. So it's like a sticky. I'm gonna unlock it, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Skip Grenade for now. Arc Bolt Grenade. Grenade that chains bolts of lightning to nearby enemies. Sounds cool and all. Well, I'll leave the Flux. I'll try it out. But I've never had much success with the whole attaching grenades to other people. Basically, they gave me a slightly better version of the same gun. So yeah, as you can see, I got some decent loot out of that. I mean, obviously it would have been better if I was higher level, if I was like level 20 doing a heroic event. That's what you want to be doing when you get to, you know, the higher levels. I obviously didn't participate all that much into it. Hey, look, my first uncommon piece of gear. Green, Hunter's Cloak. Awesome. And I get an emblem. Crossroads emblem. What is this? That's for tracking how many heroic events I complete, which I've obviously won. Crossroads emblem. I'm not sure what that one is. Not sure what that one is, but I'll use it. Why not? Right. So, before I was interrupted, I was talking about, my ghost was talking about that thing, about how it's from one of the other fallen houses. I should go see Devram now. I've kind of... We've got sidetracked, but that's fine. That happens all the time in this game. I can't wait till I stop getting white gear and start getting better gear. So those cloudy smoke walls, those are basically enemy spawn points. So baddies spawn from those. And they will come after you if you're nearby. I kill him with a snowball. Sometimes there's bosses and stuff that spawn in. Well, not super bosses, but slightly more difficult enemies. So one of the things you probably noticed during that event is I killed a yellow guy when I went to pull my power towards the end. And he dropped a chest upon his death. There is typically high value, what they call them high value targets. So every once in a while there'll be slightly stronger enemies with usually gold names that show up in areas, and they have a preset path. They travel from one spot to another, and they drop better gear. They've dropped loot basically when you kill them. Okay, fucking shanks. I'm looking for gear. I'm looking for loot. Usually there's loot boxes around here that I find, or Dusklight or whatever it's called, like the little collectible things. I'll explain it as we go along, I guess. I guess we'll go into the church then. So, yeah, here's one thing to point out. This symbol right here, you will see out in the world. See if I can bring up my map. I don't have anything like that at the moment. But you will see these out in the world typically, and it actually locates a symbol where there is a... is it a lost sector? Or just a storage, a loot box? But yeah, anyways, it's basically there's a secret nearby that has some loot in it. Let's go out and see Devon before I continue onward. He is upside the church. The top of the tower.
A guest. And here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devram K, the 8th, at your service. City militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket, contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do. Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you?
Alright, so he's a shop, and I can basically buy shit from him. I'm not going to at the moment. But I can. Or should I? Maybe I should. I can't use a lot of the stuff, so level 4 required, level 4 required. That's what I get for doing that one fucking heroic event and getting gear slightly better than what. So this is... he's basically one of the what they consider a local vendor. And there's a couple of these people around. Typically one per world, basically. And there is tokens, or reputation tokens, and basically every area has a different token that you can trade in, as well as collectibles like Dusklight or Daedalus, and a bunch of stuff like that. Every world has its own different variant of thing that you can collect, and when you collect enough of it, you can trade it into these guys, and then they give you Ingrams, basically. And of course, it may be best for me to... at this point in time, it's probably better for me to hold on to as many of those tokens as I can, as still early on. The reason being is that if I trade them in now, I will get gear that is equal to my current character's level, or slightly better than what I currently have equipped, is how it usually works, as it goes by what you have currently equipped to you. So, basically, yeah, basically, the gear that you get is always slightly better than what you have, usually. And, what the fuck are you doing inside the church? But basically, yeah, that's why it's one of the good reasons of just holding on. One of the reasons that a lot of folks recommend is hold on to the tokens and whatnot until you're level, until you get level 20, basically. Of course, now there's level 25 that you can get to with the Curse of Osiris DLC. But, yeah, once you get towards your max level, that's when you should start looking at trading in tokens and whatnot, because your gear that you're going to get is going to be a lot higher quality than what you would get if, say, I collected enough tokens now all of a sudden to start, you know. Alright. Why don't I go and flip that? So, this orange sword, basically it's an adventure. So there's little adventures around the worlds, all the worlds. Give you like little side quests.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
And then all these little side quests gives you like basically little missions. They give you gear, they give you experience, useful to do. Hey, Dusklight. Ah, here we go. There's Dusklight right here. So that's what Dusklight looks like on the EDZ. On Earth, that's typically what you're gonna collect.
This is a fallen house sigil. I don't recognize it, though.
Nor I. The Fallen seem to have put this up as something of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there with a bit of a story to them. We both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Come back here, asshole. I have a snowball with your name on it. Snowballs do splash damage. Yes, look at one of the buildings nearby. What did I start doing? Shooting fucking Fallen instead. Gotta reload. That's one of my problems with FPS games. A lot of people, you know, they train themselves to fuck a servitor. Oh fuck, he's a gold servitor. Ow. Aim for the center. Fucker teleporting. Hey, I have this. Why don't I use that on him? Bye-bye. Hey, level up. Ingram. Alright, before I go on loot region chest. Interesting. There actually is another region chest back here. So I'll show you what region chests are. Unless they moved it. No. So this here is a regional chest. There is so many around all the different... basically all the different worlds have these. And you can only open them once per account. So typically all the normal chests, all the quests and stuff that you do are once per character. So you can have, I know on console you can have up to 3 characters. I'm going to assume it's the same for PC. So one of the things is that you can only open these once per account. Because your tokens, those EDZ tokens, basically anything on your inventory under consumables, these are basically all shared between all your characters. Something to keep in mind. Alright, where does he actually want me to go? He wants me to go back there. Oh, fuck. No, I should have my energy weapon for this fucker. This must be that boss from that room back there that he's retreating into. There's a guy who always spawns from back here. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. Nade! Holy fuck, I've almost died. Shit! Fucking Shanks! Snowball. Give me that thing. Ah, loot chest. See? You kill the big guys, you get loot. You get glimmer, you get tokens. It's good times. Good times. We're gonna drop the snowball. On this asshole, why not? That was overkill. That guy did. Well, it wasn't overkill if he dropped me a new pair of boots. More dust light. Should probably finish dealing with your enemies before you start gathering shit. But hey, why the fuck not? Oh. I thought I heard that. I could hear the slight ringing from the dust light. Problem being that those snowballs... Oh, this is actually the building they want me to go into. The snowballs actually make the same sound. It's throwing me off. That guy didn't stand a fucking chance. Their chest.
To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds.
Here's another one.
Wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
This is a regular chest. I call these jube chests. But basically, they are random chests that appear in random locations at random times. And they're only there for a limited time. They disappear, they spawn somewhere else on the map. They travel around, there's no... Well, there is some ways of tracking them, but they're pretty much random. For example, when I looked up top of that building earlier, I was expecting to find one because that's one of the normal spots where they happen to spawn in. Obviously, not that time around, but they do normally spawn in there. They're throwing grenades at me. If you didn't notice, these guys just keep respawning. It's normal. Good way to farm XP and stuff. This is the symbol he wants you to look at.
Where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both. Let's go check it out.
Alright. They want us to go down here.
The history of this region is fascinating. I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
Yeah, it's a lost sector. That's what I thought that symbol was. So lost sectors are areas that you can raid basically for gear. Oh, and pro tip, red barrels do blow up when you shoot them. Just like any other FPS. Yeah! Starting to get green Ingrams. Actually, that's something I should check before I continue. I've been getting all kinds of gear, but I haven't been equipping any of it. I fucking hate sidearms in this game. Hand cannons, don't mind them. I like them. Sidearms, no fucking way. Okay, give me a non-broken goddamn ghost shell. Refugee mask, new helmet, new chest piece. Fucking right, new chest piece. New, I can't equip the boots yet. Alright. Alright. Hey, look, it's a baddie. Yeah. You gotta go around. So at some point, my grenade launcher got upgraded into a sniper rifle. Which originally started with the shotgun that Hawthorne gave me. Anyone keeping track? It's gonna go through several phases before the end. There'll never be an end. He's got an arc shield. Eat nade! Fuck. God damn, I had to reload every fucking weapon. It's like, oh, you're supposed to switch weapons when you have to reload. Yeah, well, it doesn't help when every weapon had to be reloaded. Except for the sniper, which I suppose I could use. Shit, he moved. Thank you, fucker. Oh, well, yeah, okay. He has an arc shield. I don't have any weapons that are arc. Well, you know...
I can open his supply cache.
My arc staff is arc. Whoops. Oh. He's dead either way. Here's the loot cache.
Good work down there, you two. Keep an eye out for other hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
Five, I can't wear. Oh, green gloves. So as you may have seen, some of this armor has these little bars that actually show you, okay, for example, my helmet gives me slightly increased mobility. My gloves give me slightly increased mobility. The chest piece I have gives slightly increased to mobility and resilience. So as you can see, there's little bonuses like that. And then if you want to get really crazy into the specifics of weapons, they have the same kind of thing. Impact, range, stability, handling, reload speed, how many rounds per minute, your magazine size, etc., etc. Jeez, please. So typically with lost sectors, when you go into them, they want you basically, to clear them out, you go and you find the boss, or the captain, the leader. It's usually a gold guy. You kill him, then that gives you the codes to unlock the loot chest. More dust light. Fuck, I'll take that.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem if we can get it to you. Dead zone indeed.
Alrighty. I can get a better. I can get a shotgun that's better than a sniper rifle, but I just picked up a sniper rifle that's better than that sniper rifle that I can't use yet. Chest piece for 900 glimmer. Oh yeah, fuck it all.
Use it carefully. Stay low and move quietly.
No activities are available. Might as well upgrade what I can. I got boots and gear. I have some gear I can't use yet. I just have to hold on to it. Again, enough of these. Store. Yeah, let's just store these away for now.
Soraya, your frequent check-ins break my concentration. Let an old man slide the beast with you.
So there's been some speak about this fella right here, Devrim K. If you actually stand here long enough and notice, he never fires his rifle once. And sometimes he talks about Kevin and how he misses Kevin. Yeah. What do we got going on here? Fight. Oh fuck. Cabal. Cabal Warbeasts. So something about this particular corner, I'm a little bit underleveled probably to be fighting these guys, but there's Cabal who spawn here. And the Fallen and the Cabal do not get along. Nice! Fucking stuck that fucking war dog. But it's an area that, yeah, the Cabal and the Fallen don't get along. They will fight each other. However, they do see you as the, you know, they will work together to fight you. But if you're not around, they'll fight each other. That's actually all pretty typical of all the different enemies in this game. There's the Cabal, there is the Fallen, as you have seen both of those. There is also the Vex, and the, oh, there's more than just those ones. There's a couple other ones. There's the, I can't remember the name of them right now for some reason. The Hive. Yes, the Vex, the Fallen, the Hive, and there is one more. The Taken. Yes. Those are typically most of the enemies you run into are one of those races, and they don't get along with each other, basically. That's the long and short of it. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but that's the long and short of it. Alright, so they want us to do some stuff, if I remember correctly. What do they want me to do? If you ever get lost, just pull up your nav. So, there's a public event going on over here. That's what those symbols represent, public events. That one's starting soon. This one's already in progress. Orange flags are optional weapons. Or optional, like, those are the adventure things that I was talking about. There's a couple of them here. Devrim is the green flag, and the red flag is the main mission. And as you see here, it shows recommended power for me to complete that one is 30, and these two are 20. So let's grab that one. Why not? We'll go down that way. Although I remember my power is 40, so I could skip right ahead and just do all the main missions. I don't need to be doing side stuff, but I might as well for right now. I'll do the 2 side missions that are currently available, and then I'll hop over to the main one. I'll keep this episode going a little longer. One of the things they did about this game that was probably was a bad thing compared to Destiny 1 is you don't get access to the Sparrow until like a lot higher level. Oh, that's the event. Do I want to jump into it? I mean, I probably could.
Look at those folk, acting like they own this place.
Take down that servitor, and they starve.
Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. It's just me and one other guy? Oh, this is going to be a rough one. Alright, so the trick with this one to get the heroic, you have to take out these little servitors. Good luck, I know. I'm too low level to really be doing any real assistance at this. Fuck that, Shank's gonna blow. You only have a limited time, really, to blow all these up, too. And I'm down. Looks like other buddy's down, too. We were both down. Looks like since we were both down, we lost the opportunity to blow up the little servitor. That was a bad mistake. We're both down again. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you're under-leveled and you try to take on some of these events and stuff by your own. Stuff just doesn't work out. Mind you, guy loves level 25, he's top level, but still. There's a level 5 guy over there trying to help out. Blow up this one. Come on. Shit. Ah, I almost had it. There we go. We have 1 minute to destroy it. We're not gonna get this. Fuck. Can I hit him with a snowball? Oh, we blew him up anyways. It means we completed the event.
We finished off that servitor.
They were counting on those supplies. Well done.
Yeah, we might not have got that heroic for that one, but at least we completed the event. Sometimes... Yay, region chest. 1,000 glimmer and 3 tokens. It's worthwhile. Ah, my first hand cannon. Awesome. Okay, looks like I got my level 2 now. Be able to use level 5 stuff. Oh, I'm gonna equip all my better shit. Just trying to get more green gear, which is good. Oh, those pants are like butt ugly. At this point in time, there's no real point in you holding on to like green stuff or any of the, you know, that stuff, because I'm going to be getting so much new. Grenade that chains bolts of lightning together. Yeah, let's jump. So we got the high jump, and then we got the strafe jump. Jump for a second time, strong directional, and then with the triple jump. We'll unlock the strafe jump, but I'll stick to the high jump for now. Oh great, now both of my weapons are fucking... that sucks. I got pistol with pistol. At least my kinetic pistol's pretty fucking powerful for now. Being able to one-shot kill some of these assholes. Alright, let's go down to the orange beacon and grab some of this ammo on the way. Suppose I can check this building here. Sometimes there's stuff to be found in here. Sometimes there isn't. Looks like today's one of those there isn't days. Yep. Fuck you assholes want. Yeah, that nade worked good. Cleared all those asses out. Snowball. There must be something to these snowballs. I think it has to be some of the more recent event stuff, because those never used to be a thing. Must have to do with the whole winter thing. I mean, even Call of Duty had, like Call of Duty World War II had a whole winter siege thing, so maybe it's like Destiny's version of something like that.
Feedback on the comms. Dev, did you put your teacup on the broadcast switch again? There are hovering fallen drones all over the EDZ. Try taking a peek at one of their cores. That'll tell us why this feedback is happening.
This core, it's acting as a kind of broadband amplifier. Their signal is blocking transmissions all across the dial.
That won't do. We need the airwaves to be clear if we're to reach those poor souls who fled the city.
There's a signal antenna nearby. I can use the core to try to find the source of whatever the Fallen are doing.
You may not have guessed it, White damage just means regular. Yellow damage means critical. Or headshots. Typically. Is this the entrance to a lost sector, or did I just stumble upon like the Fallen's fucking lost treasure cove? It's a lost sector. I'm not going down there. I mean, I should go down there to get stuff, but I think there's another entrance to this one. Should go down there though, because there's good loot to be had. Gotta get up there, so that's where I'm gonna go. Dusklight. I'll take that. Sometimes you can get blue dustlight, basically, or rare dustlight. Like when you make those collectibles, sometimes you can get rare level collectibles.
Why do you think they're trying to jam us, Dev?
They missed their opportunity to take over this area after our friend touched the shard.
Jube Jube chest.
And now they're too scared to fight us head on. Typical Fallen.
Alright, so now we just have to wait and defend. And the enemy will come. Those shanks don't fucking take much to put down, but they're annoying as fuck if you get enough of them. You cloaked fucker.
I lost the connect. The Fallen are jamming us.
So too far away? Just too many of them. It's probably these shanks. Like I said, the shanks have cores that are using to jam the signal. So, oh fuck, nade. I don't know how the fuck the one guy snuck up on me. But he did. Reinforcements. Looks like it. Great. Come on, you assholes. Eat nade! That was not a well-placed nade. This is why I don't like the sidearm. Not very accurate, not very powerful. Signal engineer. What the fuck? 93%. Where the fuck did you go, asshole?
I found the source. It's underground. Deep underground.
That figures. Fallen love dark places.
Especially with the Red Legion all over the dead zone.
There we go. Now we gotta go underground. Where are we gonna go? Down there. Ooh, a pike. I'll take that. Even though it's on fire. These things normally are a piece of junk anyways. These things are basically Fallen's version of the, yeah, the Fallen's version of sparrows. but I can't
This tunnel
drive
looks
it
promising.
inside of here anyways. Well, I might be able to get it part way, but it's better just to leave it out. It'll probably be gone when I come back. Someone will probably take it.
Fallen banners. We're definitely on the right track.
You think? This is not the way to go. But something kind of neat. Oh, pretty. Glowy lights. Yeah, pretty much. They look like stars, constellations. There's supposed to be a message or something in here. Easter egg? I don't know. But it's there. Alright. Let's go deal with these shitheads. We're now in a lost sector. Full of fallen. So those of you who may be wondering about grenades and whatnot, of like, well, is there grenade ammo? Grenade is part of your power, it recharges. If you look in my bottom left corner, you get a symbol that looks kind of like a circle, a little star circle. That's the grenade. Then the other one is, one square that's empty is my melee ability, because you can get an ability for melee. I don't have it yet, because I'm not high enough level. And the other one is the dodge, which is the, you see the hunt. And I just fell into the shit show. Alrighty. Ah, Captain, great. I gotta get there. Wait, I was down. Why didn't I just? Dumbass. I got up and walked all the way back up around the other way. And it's like, yeah, I gotta be on the other side. It's like, you. This gun takes too long to reload.
They're really built up down here. We need to remember this place after we retake the city, so we can clear it out for good.
Or we could let the Fallen have their creepy caves and not sacrifice more people.
Or we can raid it for loot. See? Explodey barrels help. Fucker. Ah, crap, another. That worked.
With that shield down, I can finally get a read on the source. It's close.
Trip mines. See what would have happened if I would have stepped into the laser? Ow. That hurt unnecessarily. Respawn restricted. Great.
This is it. Hold them off and I'll use that shank core to shut down the signal remotely.
Grax's blind captain? Interesting. Okay, come on, sniper. Put a couple rounds in. Fuck. That didn't seem to do much damage when I put a couple rounds into the fucking captain. Shit, running out of life. Not good. Don't want to die. Respawn restricted. If I die now, we won't be able to come back. Wow. I'll have to start the area over again. I don't know what he was trying to do. Run away? Flank me? Way to go, you were standing in front of a red barrel that I could easily shoot. Okay, you know what?
Just a little longer.
Fuck you. There. Cache code acquired.
Just before you took out that captain, I fried all their broadcast capabilities. No more jamming.
That means people will be coming to the farm from all over the planet. Once we get that last relay set up, we can reach out to the rest of the system.
Then we can start rallying Guardians to strike back against the Red Legion.
There will be plenty of time for both. For now, head back here when you can, you two.
This always says you two. Basically meaning you and your ghost. I know. Some people were like, what? 53 hand cannon or 53 auto rifle. I'm gonna stick with hand cannon. 70 pulse rifle. Okay, never mind hand cannon, you can go away. Oh, but a fire hand cannon it's less damage than the sidearm, but I honestly would prefer the hand cannon over the fucking sidearm. I'll take the 71 helmet. Not as good as what I have currently. Better. 1 point better. Oof. That's a lot better. Cool. So there's actually two ways out of this place. One, I can go back the way I came. Or two, I can go up to the top exit. If this is... yeah. And go up there. If I don't fail. So one of the things about this game that I can kind of complain about is they made it a 3D platformer. Ow. So yeah, you do take fall damage, something that you may want to do. Before you hit the ground, use your jump. I forgot to there. Good thing I didn't die. And if you ever do get lost, like I said, use your ghost. Alright, let's go do that one final side mission. Zoop. Gonna fast travel. Another public event. Might as well get in on it.
A Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
This was a mistake. Okay, that guy just saved my ass.
A tricky business, mining Glimmer without a drill. Good work.
We did not get... fuck that, I joined that one right at the end. Jump in here. Is there a chest nearby? Is that what that symbol is about? Alright, I'm gonna take refuge in the church for a minute. Check and see what I got. They gave me a new hand cannon. Oh, 72 damage hand cannon. Woo! Okay, that's a lot better. I'll take that. 72 armor. Moving up in the world. Yeah, there is a chest nearby. Look at that. Juju chest. If anyone's wondering why I can see the little symbols now showing me where the chests are, it's all thanks to this. It detects caches within a 30-meter range while in the EDZ. It's from that ghost shell that Devon gave me. You stay over there, you fucker. Don't you start spawning in, Cabal. Give me a bad time.
What's next?
Helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people who fled the city saying, you'll be safe here.
And we need to make sure everyone, everywhere, can hear it.
Place a few signal amplifiers around the area to boost the signal. That should do the trick.
Alrighty. Full patrol
That's
beacon.
one node online.
Looks like the signal's already amped. That was fast.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted quite a few fallen headed your way. Keep your guard up. After you shut down the Fallen's underground jamming equipment, they must be coming out of the caves.
They won't stop coming. We need to make sure that signal is strong. You better hurry up and place that second node.
Where do they want it? Way the fuck over there. That's where I miss having the fucking Sparrow. The Sparrow you can get around a lot quicker. Sure, all the stuff's been reloaded.
This place used to be so peaceful. This is the first time I've even seen any Fallen since the Cabal hit us. Reminds me of the city. You all tried to make it so we never even laid eyes on a Dreg. To keep us safe, right? There's another word for a place you're not allowed to leave. You know, with walls you can't see over, and guards everywhere.
Soraya, despite your exploits there, I hardly think the city was a prison.
I'm just saying, no walls at the farm. Come and go whenever you want. So let's make sure everyone can get there, eh, Guardian?
Good news, I'm reading another signal boost. Bad news, that feedback is bouncing around the airwaves again.
The Fallen must have more jamming equipment in addition to what you disabled in the caves.
Hopefully we won't need a cave-in to knock these out.
So these things here are the jammers we're talking about. Every once in a while you'll see them and you can blow them up. Juju chest. See, last time I was in this room, there was only the regional chest. But now there's that one. like I said, they that was rude. They come and go. They disappear and they respawn in different areas. It's normal. That flag means there's a public event coming. This spot is usually always the servitor, the big fucking sphere thing that I was fighting earlier. I'm probably not going to participate in that one. If I can get away with not. It's one of the things about this game, it's very easy to get sidetracked with, you know, you go to an area to do something, and then all of a sudden you're, you know, doing like a fuck ton of public events and everything else in the area instead. It's pretty normal that that'll happen.
There. I've got a clear signal. No more feedback.
5x5 here as well. Excellent work.
I have to admit, you're the most helpful Guardian I've ever met. But there's one more thing. Did I send those coordinates correctly?
I've got them. Through the tunnel, across the river.
That's the place. I left something behind there.
Shit. Alright. I mean, like I said in the first one, you gotta admit they did do a decent job with some of the visuals in this game. Especially on the PC version. Well, I'm also running a pretty fucking decent video card, as you may expect to be running this at pretty much highest settings and at 3440 by 1440. Ultra wide. So yeah.
Almost to your coordinates, Hawthorne.
Good.
Looks good.
Left supplies there that I had to abandon in a hurry a while back.
Supplies for the farm?
For the city. But when you all got attacked, I dropped everything and flew across the ocean to try and help. The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff at the farm.
I haven't noticed any noticeable lag either, even while recording, so that's good. And even after the whole Intel meltdown Spectre patch.
Bad news, Hawthorne. The Fallen beat us here.
All right, forget the
It's a waste of a
supplies.
snowball.
Clear out those Fallen, and we'll figure out our next move.
I could have aimed for more of a cluster. That's alright. Oh fuck. Warriors! I have a habit of always reloading. Sometimes that gets you into trouble. Sometimes it saves you from trouble.
The area's clear.
Not for long. The Fallen don't like it when they're denied a good scavenge. They're bound to come at you in force.
Then do me another favor, you two. Drop another one of those node things to boost my signal, then get out of there.
Too late. Looks like I already dropped the node and now Fallen are here. There's a lot of red barrels and a lot of crates and shit to hide for cover though, so should be alright. Should be. Should be. Hit the barrel! I gave them a bad time. Pizza just comes flying away the fuck over here. Is that a captain? Yeah, it's a dead captain. Come on. Looks like they're dropping in more. Are you rushing me? Holy fuck. Have a need. That was way too early, way too soon. Way too close. Not far. That was a fail made. You know when you hit the barrels, they just blow up and the guys just melt. Come on.
You made them mad. You're doing something right. Don't let up.
If you made them mad, you're doing something right. Oh! Big boys are coming! Oh, you're smart. You're fucking running away from me. There we go.
We did it. They're gone.
You Guardians really are something else.
You killed the boss of the old fucking, like, jackass of the quarters. Like, I'm gonna still take this guy out. Like, everybody else ran away.
The city, that'll be a big help.
Sure.
What Soraya means to say is, thank you. Head back here when you can, you two. There's still quite a bit to do.
Alright. So, the next big thing to do would be to grab this dust light, which I didn't even know was there. Yay! Dust light. Get some more. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Ammo. Ammo. That looks alright to me. That's sure, eh? Oh, something to scan over here? Investigate.
The Fallen used to worship the servitors like gods. I wonder what they think of their machines now that they're down and out in the EDZ.
Is that the Cabal? Looks like it. Oh, that must be the Cabal base. If I look on the big map. Oh, what are we over here? Okay, I have no idea then. Alright, well, that's actually going to be it for this episode, guys. I know it dragged a little long. I did some extra stuff. Let's get back to the farm, actually, before we do anything else. In the next one, I will continue on with the main quest and finish setting up that comm network for Devrim and Hawthorne. Anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts. How do you like this so far? Down in the comments. Do I have any mail?
Yes.
No, I don't. Is that public chat? Yeah, I don't really want to say anything public chat. Should check my gear first. See what else I got. Fusion rifle. Okay. Anything that's better than what I have now to raise my power, or light as I always tend to call it, is worth at the moment. Too early in the game to really be picky and choosy about what weapons and gear I can equip. It's usually, if it's better, equip it.
Our help, Guardian. Get out there. Ah, one of our brightest returns. Come back safe, Hunter.
I don't really plan to do the Crucible yet. Like I said. Really got Stuff I can't equip yet. Level 7, level 7.
What news from the war front?
Hi.
Anyone can hear that rumbling in the background a couple times. That is the plow going by as it is snowing outside at the moment. In real life. Yes, I also realize it's snowing on the farm too, but that's besides the point.
Catch you later.
Alright, so I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Like I said, hope you all enjoyed. And hope to see you all in the next one. Alzy signing off.